Now baseball under the light. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Swing and a liner. Foul. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bader moving forward. He's there and records the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'm looking to see if Anthony Rizzo can turn it around. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and two now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Has a look. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Almora, base runner at first with 1 out. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
All even now, 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not.
Oh, and meanwhile this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
1-0 the count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one, here it is. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The tag gets one on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Perez on the grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Now Lester's 0-1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and that misses, ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Tyler O'Neill is on deck. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
DeYoung, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Victor Caratini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In there at the knees, strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Kipnis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results so far this year against Southpaws. Kipnis hits a little over the 270 mark. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bruce. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done. And that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Into the box now, Brad Miller, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Skied down the left field line. Schwarber sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Perez, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Popped up. Kim calls for it. He's got it one away.
The center fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next is Albert Almora. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Ready for another chance. Harrison Bader hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lester sets. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Nope.
But fastball inside, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Paul DeYoung.
Number 11. Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hit wasn't pulled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. Bryant stands at second with no outs. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Victor Caratini. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting,
so striding in, Jason Kipnis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Line toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Catcher, Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Now that's popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Caratini, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, but not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here's another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hernan Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Cubs are down. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-2 the count to Miller. 0-2 now from Lester. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
The runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fouled off. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 0-1 the count.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Wong over at second. Goldschmidt on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cards strand a couple. And now here's the versatile outfielder. Albert Robert Almora Jr. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the sixth. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Runners on first with 1 down. Ripped on the ground to first. From his knees, the throw. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Lester into his motion. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The 3-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Matt Carpenter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Line hard. Foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Bader going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Look into Molina now. The 1-1. 1-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Here's the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in, Yadi.
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 24, Jeremy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Up next for the Cardinals,
striding in once again, Brad Miller. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit, knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Colton Wong will stand in, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside, 2-1.
Ball 2.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals,
stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Ryan Tepera enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
number 52.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball right down the line and left. Schwarber over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Ball two.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. There's the St. Louis manager.
Second baseman, Erda Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gallegos has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
The center field.
At the plate, Albert Almora. It was a walk in his last trip.
Almora.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Drilled down the line. Miller's got it. 1 for 1. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Settling in now, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Hit hard toward the right side. They'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's
ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 to count.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now digging in, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. DeYoung, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no. Carlos Martinez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot. But ruled the ball 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.